Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It's just me. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hello. Sorry for we are a day or two late. We didn't mean to.
I was away.
Yeah.
And then we got kind of hung up on Friday night.
Well, Friday night I had an orchestra rehearsal.
That's my definition of being hung up for sure. So we have several. We're gonna make it up by today, which is Saturday. It'll be going up on Sunday. We'll do Thursday's beer,
And
which
Friday.
is this, and Friday's beer, and then tomorrow, which will be Monday for you, we'll do Saturday and Sunday.
Exactly.
Right, and then on Monday we'll do Monday. Our Monday will do our Monday, which will go up on your Tuesday.
Yeah.
No confusion.
So today we'll review 2 beers, and then tomorrow we'll review 2 beer, and after that we're gonna be
back on track.
schedule.
Hopefully.
So party tonight, Saturday night.
And we've got 2 high percentage beers here too. You want to hold up the first one?
Oh, okay.
Well, you should have a separate glass for each one.
I see. So this is the India Pale Ale.
Right, this is Epx, which I've never had before. From the land of the Kiwi comes this fruity IPA. Epx prominently features Nelson Sauvin hops from New Zealand, famous for their stamp of tropical fruit flavors and aromas of freshly crushed grapes. In fact, the Sauvin portion of their name was actually taken from the Sauvignon Blanc grape. Pours a warm copper color with a healthy, pillowy white head. Why don't we test that for ourselves?
I was really scared if you're gonna take my eye out.
With a can opener?
Yeah.
What do you think?
If you keep doing that.
Well,
there you go.
we have a bottle opener, but I always lose it. Pours a warm copper color.
What is this? Did it get all the rust on the bottle?
I don't know what's up with that, girl. It's probably just my can opener skills
No,
scraping
man,
into
it's the
some.
rust, man. It's rust from the cap. Phillips.
You think it's rust?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I can see on the cap.
Phillips, my beer got rusted.
Yeah, I'll trade you.
No, it's okay. We're gonna pour it on the glass anyway. If we were to drink it from the bottle, then it would have been a problem, but we're gonna pour it, so it should be fine.
Pours a warm copper color with a healthy, pillowy white head. I can't read the rest because I'm focusing on the pour. Aromas of kiwi, guava, and fresh grapes are followed with flavors of white grapes balanced with leafy hops. Medium bodied with a very active mouthfeel, this brew finishes crisp and snappy.
Oh my god, what is wrong with your...
What kind of... This is my number one pet peeve, is when people are like, nice pour, shithead.
Look at that.
Sometimes shit happens, it's okay. It takes 2 seconds, it'll settle down. It's available year-round in a 650 milliliter bomber.
Oh, how come we never seen it?
Probably because we only get growler fills now. And have not stepped foot in a Vancouver liquor store in about 4 months.
I can actually smell the hop from here. But it is actually, reminds me of Sapporo, the white top.
I disagree with that.
No?
Quite a lot, yeah. No, it smells good. Cheers.
Cheers for happy Saturday.
Yeah.
After an orchestra concert sing Tchaikovsky 4. How can you drink that with so much
Lady,
foam?
you want to be a backseat beer drinker? Just drink the beer, give your thoughts on it.
I cannot drink it, there's so much.
I'm already self-conscious. It's like, hey, how you doing there? How you doing there, Mr. Foamy? You like the foam? You got a little foam mustache there, Kate. What's going on?
I like this.
I really can't drink through the foam, though. I gotta give it a second.
Wow. As I was mentioning, here you go.
These like McDonald's napkins?
Now I'm in to-go sushi napkins.
It's like, these don't feel like normal napkins. What do you think, Kate?
I gotta have another sip because I was having difficult with the foam. The foam is alright, the white top.
They were not wrong about
You're
the
not
pillowy
wrong
white
about
top.
that, man.
I just know, like, all the comments are gonna be, NL, you pour beer by holding a glass at a 45-degree angle and pouring along the edge of the glass. I'm aware.
Don't worry about it, man. This is holiday season. Everyone have a cheerful, personality. Put that on and let's have a beer and have fun, relax. We're talking. You're like a friend. You're like sitting on the edge of the table, drinking some beer together. No criticism. Criticism. I like this. What percent is this? 6.5.
Yeah.
I think it's good because it's 6.5. I think I would not liked it if it was 5%.
It's I don't get notes of kiwi or guava. That might be
I'm getting the kiwi.
That might be my palate. I taste a lot of like nothing on the top, a lot of hops on the back end, but I like it. It's kind of sweet, crisp, and then as soon as you swallow, it's like, oh, there it is.
But it's not really kiwi though. Did they actually say they put kiwi in it?
It says notes of kiwi. There's obviously not kiwi in the ingredients.
Yeah. I think, in the description of the label, they say it's just a hint of a fruit, like a tropical fruit. Not really kiwi per se. But I can actually not taste it, but kind of, it's like the introduction. So your kid went to a preschool, and then that preschool friend was kiwi, or tropical fruit. And
like not a person from New Zealand, a literal kiwi. A brown fruit is green on the inside.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm like, oh, you made a kiwi friend. That's amazing.
I can smell the kiwi on you.
And then you kind of, and then those two friends grew stronger together, and they were friends for a long time. And then the kiwi just blossomed into hop. But it's a very nice fruity hop. It wasn't just a hop from the beginning. It was the kiwi and then hop. Introduction is like the fruity and then hop, and then it ends well with the hop.
I don't know if I'm convincing myself, but after your story, I kind of get a little bit of that on the first taste. It tastes much fruitier.
See, it's like very fruity, not very, but it's introduction is fruity, and then it develops into hop, and then it ends well with the hop.
What do you think, Kate? A rating?
I would say well deserved. 7.5 out of 10 for me.
Right now?
Well deserved.
I think I need to sit on it a little bit. I'd probably give it a 3 right now.
That's really good.
3 out of 5. Standard. Something I would be happy to order at a bar. And,
I would be, yeah.
And be like, hey guys, check out this cool beer. It's got like a weird bird. It's got an emu on the front of it. Or a dodo. Whatever that is.
I was thinking it was a crow.
That is not a crow.
It could be a pet crow.
As usual,
it's a hop bird, Ryan. It's a hop bird.
I know it's a hop bird, but it's styled after the dodo.
Oh, is it?
The New Zealand bird that went extinct.
Yeah, so sad.
Their labels are always really good. Cool. That's Apteryx. It's available year-round. Phillips makes a ton of hoppy stuff, like a lot of IPAs, ISAs that I'm sure we're going to see as we get going further. This is like one of the least offensive, I think, if you don't like hops.
Yeah, I think this
You're still going to get some, but...
I think this is very good.
Compared to something like Hop Circle, this is like a...
Hop Circles, don't drink those.
It's a little less offensive, but I like it.
If it's Hop Circle, if you want to try Hop Circle, you need to be Hop Senior in a Hop high school.
All right. December 4th, Black Jackal Imperial Coffee Stout. Ooh la la.
Ryan's favorite beer from Phillips. One of the favorites.
One of my favorites from last year. Coffee stouts have always held a special place in our heart, as a coffee stout was on one of the 3 original Phillips brews. Black Jackal is an imperial version, pouring as an 8% double shot. Crafted in collaboration with our friends at 2% Jazz Coffee Company, this beer is brewed with freshly roasted coffee beans and then finished with a second coffee addition just prior to packaging. Methodically created with only the best local coffee, this one-eyed Jackal is no wild card. Pours a deep earthy brown color with a medium tan head.
I would call it dark. Really, not really brown. I would say really dark brown.
Aromas of fresh roasted espresso in the nose lead to a rich, full-bodied flavor of roasted coffee, underpinned with subtle hints of dark chocolate. Finished with a second coffee addition just before packaging. I remember that
little notch that you gotta get in.
That little notch you gotta get in there. Finished with a second coffee addition just before packaging for an exceptionally bright, fresh coffee aroma and dry roasted flavor. It's very sad. This is the only Black Jackal. They're not producing more right now.
That we saw that last year too.
Yes.
And then when we went to Victoria, they had the 650 milliliter big bottles.
Correct.
And then you bought like 3 bottles.
That's correct, yeah.
You're like, whoa, party tonight!
I didn't say party tonight. I had like one a night for our whole vacation.
I know, but you know, not as like you want to party tonight and drink it all there. You're like party tonight because you got the exclusive, a very nice beer. See, I would say this is actually really, really dark beer.
Yeah, you got all the time in the world for that pour there, Rip Van Winkle.
Wow, I don't even know who that is. Woo! Look at that. You can see the color difference.
Yeah, that is very true. So this is the only one that we will have for the next foreseeable future.
Oh, don't be sad, Ryan.
I mean, it's not sad. It makes it more special.
It's okay. I don't really like this, so.
Sweet, I'll trade you.
Oh, smells like a coffee ice cream kind of. It smells really nice.
Yeah, that's really good still.
Yeah, just as I remembered.
Pretty much. Yeah, really, it's quite contrasting to the IPA. It's a stout. It's kind of like, it doesn't feel like carbonated. Feels like it just kind of like, is like a loaf of bread in your mouth. A little like a St. Amboise oatmeal stout.
Last year was more loaf of bread. I think this is less loaf of bread this year.
I would love to agree or disagree, but I don't remember the loaf of breadiness.
I remember. My tongue remembers. I think it's a little bit waterier than last year's, but that doesn't mean it's bad.
Maybe your palate is just less watery than last year. You ever think about that?
You mean more watery?
It's a joke either way. So, could work. You can't taste, and I don't mean this in like a sorority girl kind of like, you can't even taste the alcohol, but like in a lot of like the double IPAs, there's like an alcohol taste, which is enjoyable if you like that. This is just like easy drinking, like, I mean, it's a stout that goes down easy.
To me, it's a little bit weird because it's kind of sweet, right? The beer is kind of sweet, and it weirds me out. Sweet beer.
I don't think it's that sweet, but it's not as bitter as you'd expect, considering that beer is usually bitter and coffee is usually bitter.
Right.
But I guess I drink a lot of coffee.
Too bitter
Yeah.
equals sweet.
And also, I guess maybe if you don't like coffee, this might not be something that's ideal for you.
I think if you like coffee but you don't like beer, you should try this. I think you will like this beer. I don't know. I think it's, to me, how it tastes like is that the vanilla extract and coffee bean had, like, they were playing in a swimming pool and then they left, and that's what I'm drinking.
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
I didn't mean it disgusting, but just
There's a warm, chlorinated swimming pool.
No, not really.
With a single coffee bean and vanilla extract. I don't taste vanilla in this at all.
Really? You don't taste the hint of the vanilla extract?
No, I don't think so.
You can smell it. Like, you gotta go like...
I don't know. I don't really get it.
You don't get it?
No, I don't really get it.
I can smell it a little bit.
Certainly I wouldn't say it tastes like a jacuzzi of coffee and vanilla.
No, I don't get it like that. It's just the vanilla extract and coffee bean had a party, and then I'm tasting the party. That's how the party tastes like.
Comments are good. I love this beer. Absolutely love this. Delicious. By far the tastiest coffee stout. Like an alcoholic cold brew coffee. Mmm. Well, this guy goes a little too far.
He goes too far.
Not a fan of dark beer, but this is great. I love this. Oh, it's currently available for growler fill at Phillips.
Now you're gonna go take the ferry and
Possibly.
go get the growler filled.
Too strong a coffee flavor. My least favorite of the Snowcase so far. Who is this? Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc, I disagree with you, but I'd die for the right for you to say it.
I say the first beer is much worse than this one. But this beer I'm not super fan of because it's just... It's not traditional beer flavor, right? It's not traditional beer.
Oh boy, not good. Can't wait for the next one. Cookie, come on. It's like drinking a cold cup of coffee, except without the cream or sugar. Have you ever had a cold cup of coffee? It's fucking disgusting.
What is a cold cup of coffee? What? It should be iced coffee. It's like drinking iced coffee. That's not true though. Iced coffee, you would end up with much of a bitter taste in your mouth. But this one, you don't actually finish with a bitter taste in your mouth. It's more of a coffee. Starts with a coffee and ends with beer.
I also, just to be clear, to the person who made that comment, beer has none of the cream, but some of the sugar that created by the bacteria, the yeast during the fermentation process. I take scientific issue with your comment. You can, if you don't like it, that's fine. I just don't like the scientific ignorance coming in here on display. You know, we can be grown-ups about it.
Yeah, it feels like an adult. I like this beer. Let's talk about a little bit more about this beer's taste because I think I kind of undervalued it. It's very full. It's very harmonized very well with a beer and coffee. It's not that the coffee is strong. It's not that beer is strong. It's well balanced. It has the tone of the coffee, but it also has its own tone of beer, which actually somehow go very well together. Because some beer, when you have coffee beer or some kind of flavored beer, you would tend to find one or the other is stronger, that kind of overpowers itself. But this one, it's very well harmonized. No one is too much or too low. It's actually perfect.
Yeah,
the balance is really, really well done. I think if you're a beer master, a brew master, I think that to pull that perfect balance between two things, I think it's very hard. But this, I say it's a masterpiece of the good balance.
Another great Vancouver stout is the Storm Black Plague stout. Black Plague. You've had that? Well, I've had it many a time.
What was the label?
We've never gotten it from the store.
Oh, okay.
But it's an incredibly strong stout. It's like, I think it's 10%.
Oh my god.
It's very thick and full-bodied, but I would say as a go-to, I prefer Black Plague a little bit more than this, but this has a really nice kind of coffee hint to it. More than hint, actually.
Oh, I remember what beer you're talking about. Right. It's a creamy, thicker beer. But I think I enjoy this because it's not thick. I think it's just a different thing. Just like a grape and orange. It's not this is preferred. I think it's just its own I don't know, thing.
Yeah.
You should read the comment for the other one. What is it? The
Apteryx.
Apteryx. Man, that X at the end is really I don't know, kind of
Fruity
scary.
flavors. Light hops. Not overwhelmingly hoppy. Seems okay. Slightly reminiscent of a flan. That's like an egg custard dessert.
What? Where did that come from?
Here we go. Pink Girl. Well, it's been fun so far. I'm really holding my breath hoping for Schotelweisen to show up.
Oh my god, Pink
Boom.
Girl! You and I'm your friend! The Schotelweisen, 10 out of 10. I would say 11 out of 10. That beer is a god tier right there. Schotelweisen is so good.
I just can't get into these IPAs. I found this beer too hoppy.
That's insane. That is not that hoppy.
I really enjoy IPAs. This is no exception. This hit the spot. Just a good IPA. Tried it head to head with the Kolsch 78. Apteryx was superior.
I would say so.
Loved this beer. Reliable IPA.
Yeah, that's how I would describe it. Reliable IPA. It's really nice. I wouldn't recommend it having side by side.
No, it's a weird juxtaposition for sure.
Because the IPA of the hop is really killing the balance of the Black Jackal. But Black Jackal itself is really good. It's not smooth, but it's good.
Correct.
Yeah.
I give it. It's a 5. It's a 5 for me.
5 out of 5?
Yeah.
Wow. Ding, 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 ding. What will be the, what was the grade for the Shuttleweizen?
What was the grape?
The grade.
I don't know. It was a year ago.
Did you give them 5 out of 5?
Well, in hindsight, I would. It's one of my favorites from the pack. But, you know, a 5 for me is like something that if they had it on tap at a bar, 100%, I'd be like, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, we never seen Black Jackal on call.
I don't think Black Jackal, I don't think they make it like that. Yeah, they're not making it at all right now, except, well, I guess they have a growler fill, but anyway.
Right.
That's
too bad.
That's an hour drive and then a 2-hour ferry and then like a half-hour drive away.
Right.
So
not too much.
No big deal.
We'll just have 60 bottles of growler.
And then it's what is it, like $90 to take the ferry, something like that.
Oh no! If you go by a person, I think it's only 15.
Yeah, but how are we gonna carry all those growlers
with
our 2 hands?
With the shopping cart.
Can we get a shopping cart onto a VC ferry without it counting as a car?
I actually never seen a person with a shopping cart on a ferry.
There's probably a great reason for that.
We'll just have it was like a shopping cart, not the shopping cart, but shopping
basket.
What would you call that?
I would call it a shopping basket.
Because we had it, the red one.
The 2-wheeled thing. All the Audrey must have. You put like 100 cabbages in it.
What cabbage? That's pretty good. Yeah. Well, anything else to say about the year? That's it. Yeah. I'm actually very happy because that was supposedly Friday and then Saturday. I think that like first week of December, right? It
was Thursday, Friday. Was it not?
Was it Thursday, Friday? Yeah. Okay, Thursday, Friday. I think that's a very good first weekend, at least introduction to the weekend of the December, and I cannot wait to see the second week, and then Christmas, right?
Well, it's like 3 weeks to go.
Right. I'm excited. Oh, there better be shuttle bison in that box, Phyllis. I expect shuttle bison. Not really, but I kind of want.
I'm like 80-20. There will be a shuttle bison in there. 80% yes, 20%
really?
no. Yeah.
I feel like 20% shuttle bison in the box because they were just like, whoa, it's a very special thing that we ever did. Like we never did this before. Like I still remember the label. It's the guy like
mountain climber.
Yeah. Hiking on the mountain, and then we bought it from the brewery itself, and we got 3 or 4, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
We got it all from their cooler, and just like put it on, and everyone in the brewery looked at us weird. We thought because they were just there to get their growler filled. For us, we're just like, oh my god, Black Jackal, oh my gosh, shuttle bison, and then I saved the last 2 bottles for our first year of the marriage anniversary, and we drank it. And then when I drank it, I was crying. It was like, oh, it's so good. Yeah, that's the story.
That's the story. And that's the end of this video.
Yeah, you should. Do you want me to do it?
Yes, please, because I don't know what button to press.
All right. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.